Hey boys, welcome back to some more Dolphins 2023 career mode. It's going to be round 3 of the season, take you on the Parramatta Eels, who are going to be another very tough opposition, which is funny because we did lose against a Knights side which is not the best. So we started the season great with a good solid victory against the Roosters, went down to the Knights, and now up against again one of the heavyweights in the Parramatta Eels. Obviously a couple of changes to their side, most notably Josh Hodgson. Obviously missing a couple of key forwards as well for them, but Jermaine Hopgood is the main real signing from the Panthers as a forward. But hopefully we can cut the errors out. That's not how you want to start as a new franchise, whether or not it's as silky and attacking and all the rest of it, but you want to make sure you're playing the fundamentals properly. Less errors, less turning over possession, all the good stuff. So good first little defensive set. The Eels put in an absolute shocker of a kick, and we get a nice little opening to our exchange with ball in hand, and hopefully we can do a little something here. Is forward tackle Marshall King spreading it out to the right here. Nice little pass there. Fido looking to get on the outside of his opposing man there, but couldn't quite get it done. Fifth tackle now. Almost 10 minutes in the game, so still nice and early as Sean O'Sullivan puts in a decent little kick to big Micah Sevo. Probably, Sevo's a weird one because he's a target in the air, but he's not safe in the air. I would say he's pretty susceptible to a drop, so I don't mind targeting him. And also I think they've got Wanga Blake on the other wing, who is an absolute dead set fucking feet for hands old Wanga Blake, good God. But they're tall wingers, but you're probably kicking high balls to them is definitely not it's definitely not an issue, as Milford puts up a kick here. It's not a bad one, probably a little too deep. Clint Gutherson able to take it without real pressure on him. So a bit of a back and forth now, getting into the grind here, both teams. You like to see it. Both coaches be pretty happy from this point forward. We just need to, keep control here as Jesse Bromwich turning back the clock. The big dummy goes straight through some flimsy defense there and sets us up nicely. Third tackle now, looking this left side. We got the numbers. All we got to do, draw and pass. Beautiful work. Edric Lee in the corner. Actually, there has been a couple of changes. No, who was on the left here? Milford find himself out on the centers there. Beautiful work. We just nice little face ball across to Milford instead of going one off the right to the left and trying to do like a cutout pass to Lee. We got it nice and quickly to Milford, who was playing in the centers, and it was just a nice little simple draw and pass from that point. As Sean O'Sullivan, great work, puts the foot down, gets into the backfield. So we're looking pretty sharp. Nothing too extravagant, not a bunch of offloading and whatnot. As Jesse again through the gap, he goes for a pass. It was a bit of a shocker, but not the worst in the world. We'll take the tackle, but Jesse Bromwich again, he's thrown an absolute beauty. This time we played the numbers beautifully once again. The exact same play, but we played it just slightly different. That time we hit Jesse. I didn't realize it was Jesse Bromwich who made the break. Found himself on that blind side, hit him, and he fired a sensational rocket across to big Edric Lee, who scores his second try in the corner there. It's great play. Jesse is not, he used to have good hands back in the day. He still does, but not a noted passer of the footy. Definitely an offloader back then, but he's pulling out all the tricks. He's pulling out all the tricks in this first half. As again, we're just tormenting them down this left-hand side. It was Branko Lee with a great little offload to Edric, who was turning into a bit of a monster to start the season. As a good ball across the face there. Branko, he had the arm free. I think it was Kenny Bromwich swooping around there. If we just could have got it away, potential try in the corner again, but not to be. We'll take the tackle, go into the sheds, and look at that, no errors. Are you kidding me? No errors for both sides. It was a pretty grindy first 20 odd minutes, but then we couple of beauties to score on that left-hand side. So yeah, nice fundamental footy, and that's exactly what I talked about. Not I'm not opposed to some more up-tempo offloading and off the cusp type footy, and I do think this Dolphins team does have players that can go up a gear in terms of that sort of stuff. But after the disappointing game last week, we had to come out and just get back to basics a bit. So I'm pleased with very pleased with how that first half went. Unfortunately, we give the Eels a chance. So the errors that we went a full half without an error, which is unbelievable the way we play. But we come out the second half and gift it over. But we hold strong there. They just got a little lost on last tackle. Junior Paulo couldn't get it away, and we survived. So putting the defense under a little bit of pressure, but they held strong. Is Tessie knew? Oh my god. Oh, he did all the hard work, gets into the backfield. I thought Jermaine Asaka, I thought he was just on my right. I thought he was going to turn it back underneath, but he just gone to the left slightly more than needed, and the pass went into row 2. So not the greatest play there by Tessie and Jermaine Asako. They're two very talented players, but and on their day they can be world beaters, but they can also be absolute tripe. So we gotta play carefully with those two on the right edge. As 60 odd minutes in, this second half, a couple of chances for both teams, but it's gone back into that grindy type role at the moment. So looking to break it open here. Good little pass there. Tessie into the backfield, tries to burn Guthers, and he gets the pass back on the inside. Oh, it was on for the taking. I don't know, maybe Tessie, he absolutely put the burners on. Maybe could have got to the corner, but I thought we had to throw it. I still think the pass back on the inside was the right idea, but unfortunately, I don't know if it was Jermaine not in the right position or just the pass wasn't quite on. As Big Edric, great work. Brenko Lee can't quite skip out of the tackle, but yeah, we're looking again after some nice controlled footy. We now come out and play some nice slick footy, getting it left to right and then back right to left to the Lee boys. As the kick into the in goal, it was the right idea, honestly. I don't mind the kick. Unfortunately, they covered it up nicely and unable to pin them in goal, but still, that's solid play. Unable to score the try, but still maintaining pressure nonetheless. And that should almost wrap us up here. We're going to get a couple more plays before the full-time siren, but it's going to be a pretty solid victory. Obviously, only round 3, so plenty of footy left in the season. But this will honestly be one of our better games for the season. Nothing too flashy. Some really nice tries, but no, we finish it off with an errors. I'm just saying it, but not many errors. Nice solid footy. The Eels just didn't really get a sniff. They made no errors, which is funny. But yeah, we just controlled that game perfectly. So hopefully, you guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.